Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining Happy Science Words of Wisdom with Freya. Today's word of wisdom is, if you change your mind, the world will change. Okay. This phrase is from Master Ryuho Okawa, and he repeatedly says this in many his lectures. And from this book, The True Eightfold Path, on page 66, Master says like this, I quote, very often, the cause of happiness and a misfortune depends on how you see the environment around you. So Master is saying, your happiness and a happiness depends on how you view your environment. And he gives two perspectives of how we can view the environment. The first perspective is that if your mind changes, your environment will look different. And the other perspective is you will see an environment that corresponds to your own state of mind. So the first one, if your mind changes, you look the environment differently. And the second one, if your mind changes, the environment itself will be changed. So this is a step. These two are true, but the first step, if your mind changes, and then you will look differently, and then after that, the environment itself will be changed. And on this book, page 196, Master says like this, if you always choose to surround yourself in self-pity and constantly feel sorry for yourself, you will never get out of it. People may keep on wondering why they are so unhappy, but it is actually they who are forcing themselves into unhappiness. It means they have a self-pitying attitude. At the subconscious level, this self-pitying feeling will work to drive you into an even more miserable situation. Then you will find yourself in circumstances where others might say nasty things about you and victimize you. So, do you see the environment is effect and mind is cause? So there's a laws of cause and effect, the laws of cause and effect, another law called the law of causality. In Japanese, it says in and kaho. In is a cause, and en is condition, your effort, and ka is a result, and ho is reward. So first, you create a seed, and this is a cause, and you water the seed. This is a condition or effort, and you bear a fruit. This is a result. And finally, you get a result. This is a cycle. And so I want to give you an example. If there's a person who wishes to become rich, but he is actually poor right now, and he every month, the end of the month, he go to bank and he checks his bank account, and he find there's no money in his bank account, and he feels, oh, I'm poor because I'm not good at making money, I'm not good at saving money, That's why I'm always poor. So when it comes to law of causality, how we should see is there is no money is a fact, and that is a result. And his expression of feeling that I'm poor, it's a reward. The reward of the result. So what is the cause? Maybe he has something negative negative thought in his mind. For example, like guilty feeling of becoming rich or something like that, and that feeling affect his action, and then maybe he have a tendency like keep away from getting nice job, or he easily spend too much money, or he cannot focus on working. So this is a condition or result. And then it's reached to a result. There is no money, and reward is feeling. And if he repeatedly thinks that I am poor, and that negative feeling reach to the subconscious, and that's going to be the next cause. So there is a negative cycle. So what we can do is cut off this negative cycle. So we want to change the direction of your will. We have given freedom to draw any image in our mind. So we can create a positive image in your mind. And the point is, we need to persevere through time. If you were in heaven, your thought would immediately get a result. But here in third-dimensional world, if you have a thought, if you have a dream, but it takes time to be realized here. So we need to wait for a while. We need perseverance. So the times are going to be some kind of blockage to achieve your desire, but it's kind of a soul training. So overcoming this, it's a training for our soul. So on page 212 on this book, Master says like this: if you have a really strong desire that is in tune with God, you can eventually expect good results. This bond with God is really important. It is important to have a strong conviction that things will turn on positively and that a path will be open. In the meantime, you need to keep advancing without retreating and not limit yourself with a preset time frame. In the process, if you keep making efforts that you think are necessary, then you will always find a way out. The Master says like this. And lastly, I want to introduce some phrase from this book, I Can. This is my favorite book. Master says like this. This is a Master's direct English, so it's very powerful. So I quote, I found the simple truth that if people really believe and think as they use the phrase, I can, they can change their future. I myself changed myself by these words. When you confront difficulty, please say to yourself, I can, I can, I can. Never say, I cannot, I cannot. It leads to nowhere, and you cannot succeed in anything. In any case, when you confront difficulty, please say, I can. So thank you for listening today. Now let us recite Happy Science Prayer. Lord Alcantara, Master Ryuho Okawa, thank you very much for giving us your great light every day. We practice the principles of happiness, love, wisdom, self-reflection, and progress to make the world better with our brothers and sisters. With that gratitude, we will recite the true words spoken by Buddha, prayer to the Lord, and prayer to the guardian and the guiding spirit. The true words spoken by Buddha, Ryuho Okawa. There used to be the light in the great universe. The light is the energy of Buddha. People can live by this energy, and Buddha's energy has made human history. It will be supplied eternally. This eternal light comes from heaven and prevails on earth. This is the light of heaven. Through the prism of Buddha, there appear the 7 colors of rainbow, arching over in a sky. Here you can see Buddha's mercy. Yellow is the color of teaching. White is the color of saving. Red is the color of justice. Purple is the color of obedience. Blue is the color of thinking. Green is the color of harmony. Silver is the color of progress. These 7 colors help each other, and there appears Buddha land. Buddha land is shining brightly because of gathering of bodhisattvas. This is the land of love, or the land of mercy. This is the land of wisdom, or the land of teaching. Especially, this is the land of souls rest in peace. Real souls are the children of Buddha. The children of Buddha became real human beings. Real human beings have spirituality. The spirits are immortal powers. The spirits are immortal forces. The spirits are real entities. The physical bodies are the shadows of the spirit. It means you are the boat sailing down the great river. The great river is the symbol of the course of lives. Each of you sails down as a small boat, so you need a boatman. If it were not for your boatman, you surely go aground. This boatman really means your mind. If your mind makes a mistake, the boat breaks into pieces by a large rock, and you also need a bamboo pole. This pole is the meaning of the true word. When you go down a rapid stream, you need to pond in a stream. Then you can change your course. The true word means the teaching of Buddha. Buddha enlightened and spoke the true word, and Buddha's teaching became a gold mine. This gold mine suggests various teachings. These are another expression of Buddha's truth. It brightens up your days. Or to put it another way, the fruit of Buddha's mercy. All of you, now, here, listen to me. Never lose your way, now and forever. The guiding hand has already waved. Please follow this white hand and go straightly on and on. Your lives are not limited to this world only. They have 3 aspects: the past, the present, the future. Your past have already gone by, yet still your mistakes will be kept in your mind. That is the reason why you should understand other people, and you yourself should reflect on what you have done. You and others are not different. On the contrary, Both are children of Buddha and brothers and sisters. Now then, love each other. Let us bring up each other, and it's time to forgive each other. This is eternal love, which penetrates the present and the future. Yes, indeed, the light of the dark night. The dark night of this world is hell. It is also the same in another world. Since we came down to this world, the sun of the truth is scheduled to rise. Now we are watching rising sun. It will shed light to the future, to invite sad people to Buddha land. Now, here, I command, there shall not be conflict in this world. There shall not be distrust in this world. There shall not be crime in this world. There shall not be evil spirit in this world. There shall not be the devil in the next world. Only the ideal world, utopia, shall be realized. All of the people love each other, live harmoniously, believe in one another. That world is utopia. All of us could be the light of bodhisattvas. Believe in that the light has reality. Believe in that love has reality. Believe in that the truth has reality. These are the facts that should be conveyed. We, the light of bodhisattvas, get together, work together to keep right mind and live in tune with Buddha's word. Here we vow to do so. Prayer to the Lord. Our Lord El Cantare, you are the source of all light, all power, all wisdom, and all love. May you give us light, give us power, give us wisdom, and give us love. O Lord, our Father, please protect this planet of love, Earth. Protect us from all evil, and open a future for us. O Lord, thank you for giving us light. We give thanks from the bottom of our heart. Prayer to a guardian and a guiding spirit. My guardian and a guiding spirit, deep inside of me, you are the fountain of life, the light of hope, the source of wisdom, and a shield of courage. Every day, may you help me develop my soul and refine my mind. Every day, may you give me inspiration and show me the right path to follow. Please protect me from all evil and guide me in living a better life. For this, I give my thanks. Thank you for joining today. Have a wonderful day.